Spirit Airlines customer service. This is Rye. How can I assist you?
Spirit customer service got to do better.
Spirit Airlines is the worst airline on the face of the earth.
Again, we'll fly Spirit again.
This airline got me fucked up.
Passengers said flying Spirit Airlines was becoming more stressful than affordable. Complaints about delays, fees, customer service started exploding online. Now travelers are exposing why so many people stopped trusting Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines customer service. This is Rye. How can I assist you? Oh, you have a complaint about your recent flight? So sorry. When choosing Spirit Airlines, we strive to make your flight as great as possible. You smell bullshit now. You might want to clean out your nose, girly. What was the problem? It was your turn to fly the plane and you didn't know how to fly a plane. Me and you both. But they made you do it anyways? Yeah, they did that to me too one time. Oh, I see. Yeah. Now, ma'am, you know in that long agreement that you got in your email when booking your flight, it does clearly state that all Spirit passengers are required to fly the plane if asked to, so the pilots can have a break. I know, ma'am, it's crazy, right? That's why we call it rare airfare, because there's a rare chance you might make it to your destination.
Spirit Airlines is so bad they need a sign to tell everyone they're not Spirit.
I want to sue you. I'm going to sue the fucking shit out of you. You saw that?
I saw it. I video everything, and he put his hands all over it. Yeah, we filmed it. We
That's
filmed
an
it.
attack. Thank you so much. For
We
that
filmed
attack.
it.
Give me your information, please. I want your name and last name.
She closed the
I
door
want all your
on us
information.
when the foot of our baby,
You fucking
stroller,
bitch.
and everything is there. This is the lady.
You fucking bitch.
We're gonna post it everywhere.
Can you just get me on my flight, please? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. This is crazy.
Currently stuck in Indiana. I've never experienced anything bad when I'm flying on a plane. Like nothing. I've been flying since I was a little girl, all the time. And this has been like a nightmare. We took a flight, a 3-hour flight from Fort Lauderdale to Chicago, 3-hour flight. And we were on the plane for 7 hours. I literally thought that I was gonna die. I literally thought I was gonna die. The turbulence was like no other. The turbulence was crazy. Like insane. So obviously there was weather conditions, and yeah, we were stuck in the freaking sky because they didn't know if we were gonna land in Chicago or go to another airport. They decided to go to the airport, and they were like, oh, we need to go to Indiana because we're running out of gas. So we land in Indiana around 8:30. And mind you, we've been on the plane since 4 p.m. So we're on the plane 8:30, wondering what's going on. We're thinking that we're gonna get out the plane, but that doesn't happen. Then, hey guys.
Guys, we're back with our aunt.
My poor nieces are probably traumatized. They're probably never gonna fly again. Yeah, so we got here at 8:30 and we just,
Where are we going?
so yeah, so we left the plane at like 11 p.m. So we were on the plane from 8:30 to 11 p.m. in Indiana, and they didn't know. There was a moment that we thought we were leaving to go to Chicago, and then they're like, never mind, we're not leaving, we're staying. But we were on the plane, like they weren't giving us any type of update. And then there was a moment that they had to take out the flight attendants because I guess they capped out on their time. So yeah, and then they gave us water and little cookies, traumatized. A little traumatized. And everyone always says, like, don't fly Spirit. And I've never had beef with Spirit until now. Yeah.
Listen. Now, for those of you who want to wait. Okay? We're still waiting for the call from the ramp manager. For those of you who do not want to wait, we're going to form a single file line and you can have it delivered to your home. However, it cannot be more than 2 hours away. Now, you also have the option to come back and pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. And file your complaints online. These ladies can do nothing, but if you want to have it shipped.
Where's the head at? Where's the dude that runs? Where's
the Spirit? I don't know.
All right. Now, you all want to get on this plane or not? Yes, we do. All right. So, everyone's going to shut up, and we're going to say this once, and we're only going to say it again because we're frustrated as hell. Look, I don't even know what aircraft's here because everybody's screaming numbers. I don't know what I have. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what aircraft's sitting out there. I don't know what's going on. You guys won't give me a minute. Please give me a minute. Please.
So it's 6:32 a.m. And why is it, wait, let me ask a question. Why is it that whenever you need the time to go fast, don't mind this leftover glue, it always goes slow? When we was on our way trying to catch our flight, a little bit of a backstory. We just missed our flight. That's my mother. And when we was away trying to catch this flight, this time was flying in the car. Now we are here. As soon as we realized, like, as soon as they told us we missed our flight, this time has been crawling like a snail. Why? I know I say this all the time, that I'm not gonna fly Spirit, but then I end up flying them because they're cheap. But Spirit customer service gotta do better. Spirit customer service really gotta do better, because I know the job market is hard, but I'd rather you do DoorDash and be happy. But at this point, even if you do DoorDash, it might just be you. It might just be that you don't know how to do a customer service job. You already see me frustrated. Don't get me wrong, I know it's my fault that I missed the flight. Because apparently, I'm thinking international flight is the one you got to be here 3 hours early. But if you're flying out of Houston Airport, you got to be here 3 hours early, even if it's for a local flight. That aside, I get it. It's my fault that I missed the flight. But at the end of the day, you're still a customer service. You're the face of the airline. You're the face that I see on the airline. You can't just be talking to people at 5 a.m. in the morning like you woke up and chose violence. I don't even got to do that. I actually got to check people who has a flight. I missed my flight and you see me frustrated. I'm like, oh my God, is there anything else what can we do? Well, that really doesn't have anything that concerns me. You were supposed to be here 3 hours. You were supposed to be here 3 hours, baby. Like, is that necessary? Like, is it really necessary? I'm not being rude to you. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what word would set somebody over. Are you willing to have that person's blood on your hands for the rest of your life? Even if they might have done it themselves, you still push them over. You still are part of the reason why they went over that edge. 5 a.m. in the morning. You're talking so rudely to a customer that pays you, to a customer that my money pays your freaking salary. And you are talking to me like a dog. I know this is probably not going to get any type of attention, but Spirit Airline, your customer service really got to do better. I don't care how y'all do it. If you got to go through the ends of the earth to find somebody that actually appreciates their job, please do that. In the airlines, they're just ratchet. They just say whatever. In front of the kiosks, they just even worse. It doesn't hurt to be nice. If you need a minute, step away, take a minute, cool off, and come out. I'm not even asking you to smile. Just be helpful. That's all I'm asking, bruh. Just be helpful. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what will set somebody off. This is why people take pew-pew and be pew-pew people, because you don't set them off. Do better, bruh. Do better. For real. Let me go and make money so I can stop flying you guys. Rubbish.
Never again will fly Spirit again. Never again. They made me pay for my luggage twice. You guys, make this go viral, please. Spirit Airlines is the worst airline on the face of the earth. They literally let standby customers go before confirmed customers, before the time that they should. It happened to me on my flight twice. The first time I missed it. The second time I advocated and the manager let us on. But they need to be stopped. Literally, we need to ban Spirit Airlines. Help me retweet this, repost this, do everything.
Like, so I'm not tripping. Okay, I'm not tripping, right?
Man, we've been standing here trying to buy a carry-on.
We're trying to buy a bag. We were standing here before you started boarding, though. You told me to go find somebody to help me, and that's what I did. And now you're not trying to help me.
And now I'm trying to board a flight.
Right, and this is my flight, too. So, and I paid my money just like everybody else, and you're being rude. But you're being rude. Why are you being rude to me? I'm not doing nothing but trying to get home to my baby.
I'm boarding a flight. I'm not.
But I was here before you was boarding. I've been standing here.
Well aware, but I'm boarding right now, so you have to wait until the end.
Okay. Wow, like. I just want to get home to my child.
Thank you.
I'm confused. She can help you, but she can't help me. This is crazy. Like, I've never experienced nothing like this in my life. Like, I'm about to cry. Like, I just want to get home to my kid. Y'all, so Spirit Airlines have been so rude to me, y'all. Like, since I walked through the door, like, the bitch just told me I'm not even about to board my flight. Like, literally, like, this is fucking insane. not want to go to jail.
It ain't worth it, yo. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it. I get stranded. They do so they're not letting you. She said she'll pay for you, so she tried to go up.
They won't even let me. Like the bitch said she about to fuck. I'm about to pass out.
Come sit down.
Oh, I'm over.
Come sit down.
Cause why is she treating me like that? I'm not even being rude or nothing. Like.
But at that moment, she straight played and go for There's another lady up there.
Going around me, like they're not helping me at all. Like I said, you told me to go find somebody to help me, and that's what I did. She said, but now I'm bored, and I'm like, but we were sitting here before you even started boarding, and you was helping somebody, and then you could have came and helped me, and I could have been out y'all's hair, like. And then she started grabbing something, talking about you about to mess around and not board. You about to not even be able to board this flight, like. So now you're threatening me to not even be able to board a flight that I paid my money for. Oh my God, this shit is fucking insane. Like, I can't believe this. I've never experienced nothing like this ever in my life. Like, I fly a lot. Like,
Can I have my phone back so I can order? What's your name?
Bunny.
Buddy. I'm Queen. Nice to meet you.
Are you from Columbus?
Oh, I look at
I'm an esthetician, so I do like facials and lashes and waxes and massages. I don't have a business card, but you can tell me.
And I don't have a credit either.
Are you? I might need that. I might need that shit.
I'm opening my own practice in May, so.
No, for real, because I'll be going.
Oh, love you in group 3. You could have just skipped the line here. Have a great day. I'm supposed to be
You get a refund or a refund, and you can make 2 lines.
It's up to you.
Everyone, excuse me. I need everybody to pay attention. We're gonna do this easy. It's not our fault that the captains wasn't here or none of that. We're gonna make 2
6 hours.
Stop raising your voice. Stop raising your voice. Stop raising your voice. Stop raising. I'm not a kid. Stop raising your voice.
No, but you ruined every kid's vacation here to Disney World.
Do you want to go? Or you want to get a refund? Thank you. If anyone want to raise their voice and do anything like that, I will not rebook you. I will not help you. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you.
You were hiding. I wasn't hiding. I was doing my job. Thank you.
Anybody else? If this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna make 2 lines. We're gonna make 2 lines, and we're gonna try to help you the best way we can. Anybody raise your voice, I will not help you.
Attention in the boarding area, just to give y'all the heads up, due to the holidays, the next available flight to go to Orlando will not be until the 30th from Philadelphia. We do have Atlantic City Airport, Newark, New Jersey, Baltimore, and LaGuardia. We can look, let me talk. We can look into that. But for Philadelphia, the next available is the 30th. And again, we're only rebooking with Spirit Airlines, and we're offering a refund. So that gives y'all a heads up for what you want when you come up here. Please do not ask for OA. We do not offer hotels. We do not offer vouchers. We do not cover your hotels. We only refund Spirit Airlines flight. What do you offer? Nothing. I don't offer you anything. You get your bags from Carousel 4. Yes, that baggage claim.
What? Where are the bags going to be at?
I understand all the hate about Spirit. It's not even the lack that the personal bags don't fit, it's their customer service. So I'm there being a good customer. And yeah, my bag wasn't fitting, but that's okay because they weren't paying attention to me. They missed me, and I went ahead and left. Well, I come back. I'm board the plane and whatnot. And the lady who's giving me such bad issues, like, you're sitting in the front. Those seats cost like $100 and something extra. And I'm like, yeah, that's my seat. And she's like, am I not good enough to sit in the front? She doesn't know I paid $10 extra for it with my hacks. But the fact that you're discriminating me like that, is it the cowboy hat? I don't know what it is, Spirit, but I just ain't it. Don't like it.
You know, we're the patient now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you get enough views, these people are acting like morons. I don't want that girl to get together. I'm going to say those that are being disrespectful. Yeah, shoot. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot. That's fucking crazy. This is, I know. Yeah, we all have.
So what are they going to give us a choice of?
I'd rather just...
What do you wait for another flight?
Besties, I spoke too soon. I really said I had a great experience. Bitch, look at my luggage. Look at my luggage that I just got back. Girl. The shit is fucking broken. This airline got me fucked up. This airline got me 50 shades of fucked up. Girl, what the fuck even is this? My suitcase looks all types of beat up. You know what? Bitch, let me go home. I want to go the fuck home and go to sleep. I'm over it. I'm over the day. Good night, besties.
Only reason that I'm so upset is because I got here at 12 o'clock. Look, you want to know how it went? I got there an hour in advance.
Back behind the counter.
Look, I'm going to tell you why I'm so upset. Because I had to pay $185 extra for the other ticket. You hear me? Look, I'm not even lying. Look. So this is why I'm so upset, because they like, oh, when I got there the first time, they like, oh, you gotta book 2 hours in advance. So when I booked at 8:47 a.m., right, I got here in advance, and they still telling me the same thing. I don't like it. That's why I'm so upset, because Spirit Airlines told me that, hey, you can get there at 11:47 a.m., and they were gonna let you check in. I checked in, right? I checked in at 8:47 a.m., right?
She no longer has a flight. She's no longer traveling.
Yeah. You done?
Yeah.
What is it? You done?
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Time to go. Let's go.
You're not going to be traveling with them from somewhere else to Miami.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So when is my money coming back to my card?
7 to 10 business days.
No, it's a credit.
It's a credit. You get a credit back to your...
Miss, I don't have any money on my card. I already booked the flight for here.
Yeah, I will.
So when you give me the credit, I could use that for another flight? But listen to me. You saying it's taking 7 to 10 business days for the refund, right? So what? I'm gonna get the whole 150 back?
Yeah, you get the money back, yeah.
Back up, please.
I'm gonna get the whole 150
Yeah, you're going to
back?
get the money back.
Back up, please.
Yes, sir, I did back up. How much you want me to back up?
Good morning, y'all, and welcome to Flight 457, straight flight to Las Vegas. Y'all, unfortunately, we do not have a pilot for this flight, so we will be asking for volunteers. All you need is a valid driver's license, and you are good to go. If at any certain point nobody wants to volunteer, we will be choosing a person at random. Also, you guys, both bathrooms are currently unavailable, but we did put Walmart trash bags under the seats, so if you have to go, they are there for your likings. At this time, we have locked all cabin doors, so no one's allowed out. Unfortunately, you guys, all the stewardesses are working from home virtually, so if you have any questions, please ask them right now, because when we get to 100 feet in the air, we will lose signal. Thank y'all for flying Spirit Airlines, and we would hope to see y'all in Vegas.
So making this video is really low-key stressing me out, because just trying to relay it, it was a very traumatic experience, and had I been alone, it would have been a whole nother story. So we flew to Miami. We're trying to get back home on a Sunday. Our flight was at 12:46 p.m. We boarded as usual. We got there early, well beyond 2 hours, because we didn't want to risk missing our flight. Mind you, we're running on no sleep because we're on vacation. So it's 12:46 p.m. We board the flight. We're sitting there. We don't know why we're sitting there for a long time, and it's kind of warm in the on the plane. I don't know what was wrong, but they weren't saying anything, and so eventually they come on the loudspeaker and they're like, guys, as you know, it's kind of warm in here, so we're gonna have to deplane. We're gonna, there's gonna be a delay. We're gonna have to address some mechanical issues with the AC, whatever. So we started deplaning. They tell us it's gonna be, I think, like 2:30 or 3 o'clock, and then from that point on, they delayed the plane every hour on the hour, meaning we are expecting to leave at 3:25 where we were supposed to land. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna leave at 3:25. So now we're all like waiting to get on the plane. Actually, it's gonna be 4:30. Actually, it's gonna be 5:30. And at one point, I'm like, I do not want to deal with this all night. So should we just call it a day, even though we all have to work? We got kids to get back to. You done made arrangements. I understand delays happen and you don't want to get on an unsafe plane, but the lack of communication and then just the rude, condescending tone that these customer service agents have make a very stressful situation a whole lot worse. So this goes on for hours. We were supposed to leave at 12:46 p.m. It is now 10 o'clock. And they're like, okay, everybody get on the plane. They had pushed it back to 10. So we don't know if we really going to fly at that point or not. But now they're rushing everybody on tarmac. I'm the last one. Because by now I'm like, I need to go through security. I need to like relax, get something to eat or whatever. So I'm running to the gate because they're boarding early and like obviously trying to leave whenever they can, regardless of whether they said 10 o'clock or not. So this is well before 10, maybe like 9:30. So I'm running, limping. My foot didn't call a cramp. I haven't had no sleep. Get on the plane. Just for us to be sitting there like, sorry folks about that, we should be taking off soon. This is your captain speaking, yada, yada, yada. Then nothing. And we're sitting there for another 25 minutes. People are rowdy. It has been over 12 hours that we've been at the airport at this point. So people are kind of irritable. They talking shit. It's almost like a trauma bond happening with people, but also people ready to pop off over any little thing because people are trying to get home, understandably. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm feeling like the girl for Final Destination. Because you mean to tell me you've been working on the AC? At some point, the captain said it was actually the pneumatic compression. He's making rounds when we're waiting, talking to people. They're telling people different stuff, different options. You can get a refund. Then we go up there. You can't get a refund because you're taking a flight. Girl, it's been 12 hours. If you don't give me my money, and I can't make it to work tomorrow, whether we leave or not at this point. And the attitude, it was just crazy. So he's like, yeah, it's the pneumatic compression. So it's not just the AC, there's the air pressure. The engines aren't cooling correctly. So it started dawning on me before we planed at the 10 o'clock time. I'm like, I don't even really want to fly this flight. I don't even want to get on this flight. Y'all been working on this issue that's obviously unsafe for us. And now you're saying it's ready, but it's like, is it? So we're sitting there for 20-25 minutes. I'm starting to panic, like, is this plane about to crash? I don't want to die. It's been too many malfunctions. Y'all not communicating and tell us nothing. So then finally, I'm like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. And it's like a regular, like, attendant on a plane. And I'm in the back. And he was like, can I help you? And I'm like, I just want to know, like, what's going on? Is there something wrong? Why are we still sitting here? And why is nobody giving us updates? Can somebody go on a loudspeaker and at this rate, after 12 fucking hours, tell people what's going on and what our options are? Because I don't want to die. And I'm panicking at this point. Because why are we still sitting here? He's like, oh, we're just doing last minute checks to make sure everything. You've been saying that all day. What are you still checking while we on this unsafe plane that's supposed to be safe now? Where we supposed to be taking off? So then right after that, the captain comes on the speaker and was like,
Okay, guys, so as you can see, it's still a little warm in here. So then the plane starts going crazy. They deplane us again. Mind you, I was limping because they were rushing us to get on it in the first place, telling us everything was fixed. I don't want to fly on this flight no more. But my bone to pick is, y'all would not give people refunds. You refused to cancel the flight because it was a packed flight. You didn't want to deal with the vouchers in the hotel. So now, instead of us being relaxed or you canceling it at 6 o'clock, it is now 12 a.m. in the morning, and you're just giving us hotel vouchers and food vouchers for the people that didn't just book another flight and already leave. Didn't have that option. You're finally doing that now? And then you rebook the flight for the next day at 7 a.m. in the morning. The hotel shuttles to the airport, they start running at 7. So you give a Lyft voucher, but there's no rides when we try to get the Lyft the next day. And on top of that, nobody's assisting us on how to use the links to book the hotels. So by the time we get to the hotel, it's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. We got to turn around and get up at 5 in the morning. We missed our flight. Okay? So we at the airport saying we missed the flight, we need to book another flight. And the guy is so nice. It was the first nice experience we had. He books everybody but one person in our group on a flight for later that night. And then a woman who was already being problematic and loud and provocation might not be the right word, but you know how like you supposed to be customer service, but it's like you want to fight. It was like that. Like gang energy, like, and what? Just real escalatory for no reason. So I'm like, please don't let us have her. And we didn't until the last girl was waiting to get help in our group. She came over. She's like, are y'all all together? You got anybody else I can help? So she took the last girl and she starts like looking at her stuff. She's like, y'all got to pay a $99 rebooking fee. Did you tell them that? You booked them on a flight. They have to pay. That's the policy. They have to pay. Just like that. Mind you, we've been through hell and back. No sleep. At all. We just trying to get home. People in our group are crying. People in my group have kids. We have jobs. I'm texting my boss like, I don't know what's going on. So now we just trying to get home. We got everybody a ticket. We finally going home in the night. Now you talking about a $99 rebooking fee. And we've been at the airport for 12 hours? Be for real. And the tone is what I said. Ma'am, we've been through a lot. Okay, we were on the Baltimore flight. We're on the Baltimore flight, the flight to Baltimore that had us here at the airport for 12 hours yesterday. We waited for y'all for 12 hours to get it together. And you mean to tell me you gonna charge me $99 for being 30 minutes too late to the airport after you got us a hotel in the middle of the night, did not assist us on how to use the links? So literally all the customers on the flight, we're helping each other. It's the blind leading the blind. Then they tell everybody to leave the terminal. They're like, okay, go to where baggage claim is, carousel 13. That's where your stuff is going to be. Go to that carousel, and a lot of you want to get assistance, so go downstairs because it's going to be more agents. So they shuffle everybody through security so you can't go back in, and there's nobody at the counter. When I say the bait and switch was crazy, there's nobody at the counter. There's nobody helping nobody. We're all getting different information and trying to lean on each other. As I said, trauma bonding. And people are upset, and rightfully so, and they did not give a fuck. And the only people that kind of had decency were the people on the actual plane. And I'm not about to kirk on them because I know it's not up to them. But eventually, you don't want to hear, guys, it's the people at the top. It's the people at the top. It's nothing we can do. It's the people at the top. They getting irritable because they're facing the backlash from people upset. And it's just kind of a big mess. And whole time, traveling is expensive. It's scary to not know how you getting home. We eating at the airport, spending money at the airport, and it really seems like nobody gives a damn. And you want me to pay $99 after all of that? So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, can you just go ahead and do it? Like, we've been through a lot. Like, I don't think, and I'm trying not to get mad. So I turn around and I'm like, I don't know why she couldn't just mind her business. And I said it just like that to my friend. She goes, I'm not minding my business because I'm doing my job. Y'all miss y'all flights. So, I mean, it is, y'all miss y'all flights. That's the policy. You have to pay. And that won't even it, y'all. It just kept getting worse. God would give us a win, and then we would take an L from people like her. It wasn't just the delay. It was the treatment and feeling like you didn't matter. People don't care that you're a human. There's no human decency. Getting gaslit in regular conversations where 1 + 1 = 2, and you're trying to make me look crazy. You're trying to provoke me to get mad, to curse you out, and I don't really understand why, because your job is not that serious. I wasn't even like, mind your business. We were fine with the nice guy. Why is the devil trying us? It really felt like a spiritual battle, and I really feel like we were being protected by not getting on that plane. But nonetheless, I have never experienced anything like that, and I'm just so grateful I was not by myself.
Have you ever had a bad experience on an airline? If so, Drop your comments down below because we want to hear your truth. And I'm nosy as fuck. Subscribe to Shana Real Talk TV for more real talk, trending stories, and viral news. Happy every day.